Okay, this might be my worst idea yet, but there's a movie going around which has gotten a score of 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. Zero. So I checked on IMDb this movie, and then I saw it has a score of 3.0. 3 out of 10. And it's been going absolutely like viral because of this. So I thought, you know what, let's go and watch this movie. And so I watched it, and it's not great. I'm not gonna lie, it's far from great. This movie is called War of the Worlds. Now, War of the Worlds is a movie about an alien invasion on Earth, and it's actually not the first War of the Worlds movie that's been made. There's been a few more, like Tom Cruise starred in one in 2005, and that movie was like decent. But in 2025, on July 30th, Ice Cube starred in the newest one. It is bad. To put it simply, it's terrible. Like, I don't know why I watched it, if I'm being completely honest. It's the biggest waste of an hour and a half. I'm not gonna lie, like that 90 minutes was probably the worst 90 minutes of my life ever. It was that bad. Like, I fully sat there, and around, I think I remember it was on the 26th minute, I paused it, expecting to be about two-thirds into the movie. No, I was on the 26th minute. Out of a 90-minute movie on minute 26. Now, no, how? You tell me how that happens. But anyways, I watched it, and I'm not going to spoil anything. In the very odd case you want to go watch it, please do. I don't advise it, but do it. But it is about, Ice Cube is the star of the show, I guess. He goes by the name of Will Radford. Now, Will Radford is like a threat advisor, I think, for like Homeland Security. So he has access to all of these like cameras and stuff, and he uses them to monitor his family and just overall monitor like the safety of all people in the city. Wait, by the way, before I continue, this movie is only through computer screens. And what I mean by this is the whole movie, he's essentially just on a FaceTime call. That's it. It's literally a movie where he sits there on a FaceTime call the entire movie. It's ridiculous. Like, bearing in mind all the other War of the Worlds movies, none of them were like this. Like, it'd be better for you to just create a bad alien movie rather than try this, pull this stunt, and flipping create this monstrosity. Like, it's bad. It's really bad. But anyways, yeah. So Will Radford, he's a single father because his wife passed away, and he has two kids. One goes by Dave Radford, and the other one Faith Radford. Now, Faith Radford's partner is Roderick from Die Room Kid. Yeah, you heard me right, Roderick. This is the same guy that played a pretty decent part in Oppenheimer. You know Oppenheimer? I'm sure you've heard Oppenheimer. And now he's here doing this War of the Worlds movie, which is terrible. Like, pure garbage. Like, what happened? What must have happened? So, yeah. So it starts off where Homeland Security is kind of just trying to find this one hacker, goes by the name of the Disruptor, which is weird because the whole like first third of the movie isn't even about aliens, which is crazy if you ask me. But then the aliens come, and now bear in mind he's still sitting there on his chair. The whole time he's just sitting there on his chair. And yeah, he just looks at cameras, goes on a different FaceTime call every 10 seconds, messaging. Like, most of the movie, you're not even seeing people. You're just seeing computer screens. Like, it's bad. I want my time back. I'm not gonna lie, I need my time back. I won't really say anything else much more in terms of what the movie was about or how it was, because if there's people that do want to watch that. Still don't know why you would. But if there is people that want to watch that, then yeah, I'll let you watch that. But overall, in terms of the actual specifics of the movie, the acting is horrible. That's one. Like, the acting is terrible. The visuals looks like it was made on like a flipping, like, my budget. If I was to make a full movie, it looks at the exact same budget that I would have. I'm not gonna lie, is and I think bad's an understatement. If I'm being honest, I think bad's an understatement. It's just poor. It's terrible. It's a monstrosity. And I'm not even saying that lightly. I mean that with full force and full intent. But anyways, yeah. I just think they got it all wrong. Like there were scenes where someone would pass away or like something that requires a much more sad reaction, let's say, without saying too much. And then it's like they're watching a UFC fight. And like someone just got knocked out and Ice Cube is just there like it's ridiculous. Like I don't get it. And I think and the worst part about it, let me tell you what the worst part about this is. This movie was made in 2020 during COVID, which I guess gives them a little excuse as to why they couldn't be with each other and why it was all through computer screens. But at that point, just wait to film a different movie, one where you can actually be together. And like, it is poor. They made this in 2020, which means, and it released 2025, like, just a few days ago, about a week ago, it released. They sat on this movie for however long and still decided to release it. Like, there has to be some sort of corrupt management going on here, because that's poor. That's so poor, and that's coming from me. I'm not an expert, nor do I like claim to be an expert. I don't really have much more to say. Phil Coulson from the Avengers is there. He plays quite a big part, and again, it's like you can't, because these guys have decent acting parts in other movies, they can't show it because everything's just through a FaceTime call. So like I can only imagine how it was them actually acting it out. I'm gonna try not to blame any of the actors, even though it's subpar. But I think the majority of the blame does go to the writers and directors. It's just bad. And I think you'd be doing everyone a favor if you genuinely took it off Prime Video or whatever stream platform was on, I can't remember. I think that's all I have to say. I'm advising you not to watch it. Honestly, if you care about your own health and your sanity, don't watch it. But for you oddballs out there like me who wanted to experience so terrible that it's going to make you stay awake at night, I say go for it. And let me know what you think. Remember, 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. Like, speaks for itself. And I guess I'm out.